Holeheads, welcome back to the center of the Cornhole universe, Branson, Missouri, at the Branson Hilton Convention Center. I am Finn, the loudmouth for the American Cornhole Organization, side by side with my man, the Mississippi Ninja, Philip Barnett, and we are in singles battle day here at the American Cornhole Organization Season 17 World Championships Week, all working towards tomorrow, Championship Saturday, but this is a very big game because it's Tier 2. Now, normally you wouldn't think there'd be a lot of Tier 2 action, but this is a big one.
Well, let me tell you something. Here they've done something a little different here with Tier 2. You've never seen this before. The winner of this game, there was split brackets. There was A and a B bracket. The winner of this game will move on back to the main bracket.
The main bracket.
The main bracket.
So this is a play-in game.
Absolutely, a play-in game.
And this is one of those games where maybe you got a little angry your first time around at yourself when you got bounced out of the main bracket and you work your way back through. And ultimately, good play should be rewarded with a chance to be back in the main bracket. Our competitors today, Josh, normally we'd call him All-Day Glover, but we're going to move to the boot. Josh the Boot Glover versus Trevor Snow. Trevor plays out of St. Louis, just up the road from here, about, 4 hours, and throwing those fly banshees. These guys it's the battle of the flies, isn't it?
Yeah, Josh is showing the fly magics, and so far Josh strikes blood first.
It's a good success with an early 3-point lead out of the higher lane, blue lane seed. The blue lane is the higher seed. There you go. Got my seeds all mixed up. But we have seen some great matches over the course of the week, starting on Tuesday, some of those player of the season matches. And now we are getting down to the nuts and bolts of it because we set up for a championship Saturday like no other ever in the history of the American Cornhole Organization. The founding father of the ACO, that would be one Frank Gears, the cornhole dude. Oh, that's
nice
a nice
shot.
bag, right? He just sits up lightly and falls back, and he minimizes the damage there only to the penny.
You say he minimized. I thought he was fixing to pull 2 points with that nice airmail.
Looked like he was. It just kind of rolled back off.
His bags had another idea.
They did. They decided to take a quick nap instead of head to the basement. But since 2005, the ACO has, created professional cornhole and responsible for every single innovation, whether it be what you're looking at here with these bag manufacturers, from corn to the pellets to everything, to this center court, and it's all led to this week as we look ahead to our Season 17 Championship Saturday. A little bit earlier, Phil, we got to meet the mayor of Branson. He was here proclaiming Saturday American Cornhole Organization World Cornhole Day here in Branson, Missouri. Had a good conversation with him about some, there's a missed opportunity right there. But great opportunities here in town, and they have certainly, as he mentioned, and he said he hoped, rolled out the red carpet. I think it is bright red.
Absolutely.
And white and blue.
You got a standing ovation out of that, didn't you? You tried to get it anyway.
I gave him a sitting ovation from behind him here as he was talking. I think I scared him when he said that, and I started clapping. I might have scared him just a little bit. Glover jumps out to a quick 9-point lead. These guys, again, going to be battling for a spot back in the main bracket after those split brackets that you explained a moment ago. Glover pretty tough when he focuses and bears down.
Well, let me tell you something. We've seen Glover up on center stage several times. How many times have we seen Trevor Snow?
Not that I'm aware of ever, but I will tell you something. That's pretty cool for him in the Black Mambas jersey to be rolling up and down that red lane, number 13. That's my lucky number on the back, but he better hope that he puts up at 13 here pretty quickly because those French fries are looking pretty dangerous up against him.
Well, I'm thinking his nerves are. Is why I was trying to bring up the point there.
Yeah,
it looks like he threw one completely off the side of the board. That's usually a sign of nerves.
Or that you're playing as me.
Yeah. Speaking of you, I'm waiting on you to come back to center stage tomorrow, taking it Lifetimers.
Yeah, I will be on center court tomorrow for the Lifetimers Championship. I guarantee it.
I'll be here too,
just with a headset on. But that tournament is tonight, and to be honest with you, I've been putting it out of my head. That was a nice kind of recovery there, 8-bagger there from Trevor and Josh. But that all starts tonight. Our lifetime members, those who have the ACO tattoos, I think we have some 60 players with tattoos in the house and some 80 plus total throughout the organization. It's a free tournament, an opportunity to get in and play a little Switch Holio. So I will apologize in advance to my future 6 partners in that game, and hopefully I don't impede their progress through the tournament bracket. But it's a lot of fun, and it's a great way to connect and spend some quality time with those who care enough to get the ink on their body. Nice bag straight down the middle. Boy, I tell you what, there is a purpose to those bags right there. And that's
Let me tell you something. There's a man on this court, and he's running out of the blue lane that wants this victory bad.
He does, and don't let him fool you about that boot. That's not a broken bone or a torn tendon or anything else. It was I think some sort of bug bite or something.
No, it was a blister.
A blister that got infected.
Yeah, got bad infected. And he's had that boot on. He's been milking it for about several weeks now.
Oh, absolutely. I think it healed up weeks ago. But I do wonder if ultimately he said, he's playing. He's got a pretty good, anchor foot now. If he'll ever take it off, but that could be performance-enhancing equipment. We shall see if that's allowed.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Since he's had that boot on playing, he has been throwing lights out. So.
Coming in low and hot, trying to finish it up there, but Josh.
Man, he's got him in a pickle right here.
Is really going to force his hand to take a chance up and over. Trevor,
how
about that? Great bag.
What a shot. And he saved a big number right there.
He
and
did.
Josh is still going to get one. But that could have been the game, actually.
And he actually turned his head as if to say, did that go in? Did I do that? He went full Urkel. Did I do that?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. The crowd got into it, too. And that's nice to see. We have a full.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, we have a full.
Center court gallery.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, the peanut gallery. We'll call them the Hampton Farms Peanut Gallery
there you go.
for the sake of the sponsor.
Oh.
There's one you don't expect to see, but Glover's coming in low and hot as much as he can. He's doing it again, going to try to push through.
Oops. And I would just lay this one up for 3 right here.
Yes, he can. And
boy.
And that was a
yeah.
At least he gets off the goose egg, but that was a mistake right there.
Yeah, that was. I think you take the 3 right there. You got to start climbing back in. That could have ended out much worse if he'd hit Josh's back in and went off like that.
And then bounced off, or God forbid, taking both of his off.
Oh, yeah.
Off the back.
Game.
That gives him that first bag, though, so we'll see what he does, whether he's going to play offense, defense, or whoops, a little bit off to the right on that blocker.
Yep, he was trying to block, and that's what happens a lot of times when you try to block.
Well, I tell you what, Glover, there is no mark on that bag at all. It's coming in like it's on the zip line across the Tanacomi Lake.
Well, the reason he's playing like that is these boards are really tacky today. A lot tackier than they have been all week.
Yeah, earlier in the week.
Yeah, and I noticed he had even changed bags in the. These are his go-to bags. He had even changed bags in the main room in the pool play. Hence, maybe that's why he's having to play in Tier 2.
Yeah, well, again, this game will be a play-in back into the main bracket. We will be crowning a new king or queen of Cornhole tomorrow evening here on Championship Saturday. Lots of great matches starting, literally shortly after noon. Make a day of it.
Yeah.
Put us up on your TV. Take us along on your phone. However, we will send alerts out for every match we can get on center court, and we think you will enjoy every single one of them.
What a nice bag. Now, this guy didn't get to this finals by playing bad. I can tell you that right now. It's 18-6.
He actually did.
Yeah.
he didn't play great. He got into the second tier, and then he played great.
And I meant when he got in Tier 2. He didn't get to this point in Tier 2.
Correct.
To be playing for his way back in. And he's got a smile on his face right there. He knows he made a great shot.
Yes, he did. And he was able to kind of get around just a little bit to the left of Josh's bag and take his with it. So 18-on-6 looks a lot better than that 2 spot he was posting there a little while ago. Trevor Snow, again, just up the road. 4 hours up. St. Louis, who's had a whole bunch of rain early on in the week, so he was probably glad to evacuate and get down to Branson here where he could see his maybe his fortunes change just a little bit. So the 2 right there, he's going to go ahead and do the honors there for Josh, or for Glover, and save him the, I guess, extra wear and tear on his thumb there on the score-holy.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Glover's in that boot, but he's still moving faster than T-Bone does up and down that. And Maggie Geiger. I'm going to put her in that situation,
If you're going to go after the seniors, you got to go after the ladies also.
That's right.
All right, there's a little bit of a window of opportunity right there.
And this could end it by Glover. He's going to – that's nice.
Yeah, he just targeted it, and that should be enough for Josh to set up the block and build the wall that he needs to. Now, although that said, if we just saw Trevor go in, push really hard kind of left to right, so he's got a good grip on it. It's coming out
That's not bad. He set himself up to pull those 2 bags, man. And Josh knows it, too. He's going to see if he can do a big push right here himself, get him out of the way.
Well, that's curious.
And now, if I'm Trevor, I go down there and take a look. See how much room I got.
We'll see just how his game has matured.
Yeah, and he's
since early in the day.
He's got to go to backside airmail without pulling Glover.
Oh, he's going to just lay it up. Oh, boy. And right there, he tried, and even Glover threw his head back and said, I'll tell you what, I can't believe he just accidentally handed that one to me. But congratulations, Josh, all day. Glover, the boot will advance over Trevor Snow. His Fly Magics pulled a little rabbit out of their hat, or at least he allowed Trevor to put one in for him. And congratulations to Glover. He will move back into the main bracket. Nice work there by Trevor Snow here on center court. Crowd appreciated the effort, I do believe.
Absolutely.
All right, well, that's going to wrap things up here for the moment. We've got lots of great action in our singles, and we are going to get to it here on center court. It is the Hilton Branson Convention Center. We've been here all week, and we've got a lot of top-tier professional cornhole to come.
Welcome back, folks. We're in Branson, Missouri. I'm joined. Suspiciously absent is Finn the Loudmouth of the ACO. This is Philip Barnett, the Mississippi Niche. I'm joined by Jay Boogie, Tammy Klinger, and we have reached the time where we're going to start showing singles and the vie for the King of Cornhole. We got a couple players on the court right now, and we're fixing to kick off with B bracket. This is the B bracket quarterfinals. The winner will move on, and the loser will move to the elimination bracket. That's what we're going to call it tonight.
Okay. All right, so we're getting to the end. We're getting shaky-dakey out here. Nerves are high.
That's right, and we have Bracey Blanton, who we've seen on center court a few times, and T.J. Miller out of Indiana. Great player for a long time, won several majors. Bracey's one of the young and upcoming. We're already going to see him on Championship Saturday in 2 events.
Yeah.
He's going to be playing for the Juniors Championship against Sebastian Barger, and then him and Sebastian are going to team up to play against Caleb Rogers and, Riley Brewster, the Grasshopper. It took me just a minute to remember. So
that's going to be a crazy game. I mean, you play with him as your partner, and then you got to turn around and try and beat him.
That's right. And then both these guys are sporting the pink Lucky's bag jerseys, and they both throw the Lucky bags.
Lucky's Cornhole, yeah.
Yeah. As they're underway now.
Bracey's just partner on partner crime all weekend. He's going against his buddies.
Yeah, he's been doing that all weekend. And we saw Bracey in the Pro Series in Jeffersonville, Ohio. Had a rough time of it in the wind.
In the tornado and hurricane.
Yeah, did pick up a win there, though.
So he's going to air him out. I thought he was going to try and grab that.
Let me tell you something. TJ is a shooter.
Yeah?
He will fire away at any moment. He'll try to cut bags. He works on that all the time. I've known TJ for a long time.
Yes, sir. And we were talking right before they started letting the bags fly. I said, if TJ plays his top game, this is going to be good.
Absolutely. You strap up. This is going to be some bags in the hole. This is going to be some blocks and rolls and air mails. So that's what I'm looking forward to. If you're out there watching, you can pick us up on our Facebook, the Digital Network, or go to AmericanCornhole.com, and you can click on the link and get this in high definition.
Oh, that one went off the back for Bracey.
Yeah. And all this is building up for the hole. And
right.
Now, let me tell you something. That spot in that board for 2 nights, I promise you, has been a hot spot. And when it hits, it just takes off. There we go. I think TJ might have picked up 4 right there, even with a bag off. But what I'm saying is we have seen a number of times to the right of that hole on that particular board.
Yep.
When it hits over there,
we were calling that the other day.
It is like hitting the ice and sliding off of there. TJ with the first bag.
In the hole.
Yep, he is. Where's it at, Boogie?
Right under that wooden sunroof
there. We
there,
go.
Brother. Yep, we're filling it up now.
Yeah, this is what I expected out of this, too. A lot of bags in the hole. Oh.
Bracey takes that one off to the side.
Yeah, and you know what? We did have Bracey struggling on center court here the other night
Oh, yeah?
in a game. He struggled almost the whole game. And when I talked to him, I asked him, I said, Bracey, what happened? Was it nerves? What? He said, no, I just sucked.
That's just how it is to it sometimes.
I mean, that's the only thing you can say sometimes. You know how good you are, and all of a sudden you're throwing bags everywhere you've never thrown them before.
Yep.
Well, sometimes it just takes a minute to get going.
Yeah.
So we got 6-0 right now with TJ having the lead.
Yeah.
And he's going to want to keep that lead, too.
Yeah, he is.
Definitely don't
If
give
he
the
gives-
youngster any confidence.
Do not count that bag in the back out of play with TJ Miller either.
Mm-mm. No, he can put that thing on a flight and go get it.
Let's see if he plays conservative. It's a lot of times TJ over the years, some of that gunslinging has cost him some games. He
Hurt him.
goes up.
No, doesn't grab it.
No, but that was a kind of a conservative air, man. It wasn't one that was, hey, no, Bracey cannot capitalize right there. Those are numbers that come back and haunt you a little
Yes,
later
they are.
on if you lose by 2 and you could have got those 2.
It's the bag I hate the most, my 4th bag.
Man, let me tell you
Man.
something. I've been talking about that all week long, and how the board wide open, how hard it is to find that hole in the middle of the board.
Hardest shot there is that, and just laying up. Just put it on the front so you don't knock nothing in.
Now, TJ's got one out of play here. Let's see if Bracey can capitalize.
Yeah, he's got to do it this time.
Oh, and
2 out of
now-
play.
Uh-oh.
Hey, let's see. Bracey might shoot an airmail, try to get him an AM1 out of this.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I haven't seen many M1s
No,
this
and this,
weekend.
hey,
He's got 3 out of play.
he can.
Bracey can sneak that in.
He
he
does.
does
Very nice.
All right, he breaks that egg.
Hey, all of a sudden, this game is 6-6. It
Yep.
just takes one round. The slick back, those bags TJ is throwing are lightning fast. They are special made by Charlie Case.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For TJ, special in that, man. They play fast. And TJ fires away fast, too.
Yeah, there's no waiting.
Oh, and I know Bracey feels a lot better. He gets off 0 and he
Right.
gets 6.
It's a big monkey sitting on your back coming off the line trying to get off a 0. Get a big breath.
Oh, that was a Bracey Blanton bag. You hear the thump. Well, how flat it hit.
All these kids throw so powerful.
Yeah.
All right, 4 baggers there.
All right.
Yeah. Where they at?
6-6.
All under that wooden sunroof, just
There-
chilling.
There you go. Just chilling under Boogie's wooden sunroof.
That's it. 8 buddies under the sunroof
You got to have
hanging out.
a thing called boogieisms.
Oh,
Because
we
I was
got-
listening the other night, and I was like, he's killing me over here.
Yeah, we're still waiting on Finn to spell some of them.
You know, Boogie and I worked several matches in Bradenton, Florida last week, and with my accent and his accent, I hope people could keep up. That's for sure.
Yeah, we need some subtitles behind the scenes.
One of my favorite comments came, and somebody wrote some comments, says they'd
Oh,
love
nice
to have
airmail.
that was, a
That
good
was
bag.
very nice. They'd love to have mine and Boogie's voice
Oh.
on their GPS. That was,
Oh, my God.
that was one of my favorite comments
I
of
didn't
all
see
time.
that. That is funny.
Oh, a nice block there by Bracey. That's a big bag by TJ. Ooh,
Oh,
oops.
that's 2 off for TJ.
And that's back-to-back 6s by Bracey Blanton after TJ started out with that big 6-0 lead.
You got me laughing thinking about that GPS now. I can hear it now. Hang it right here, man.
Please.
Hang it right.
Yeah, right. Hang it right.
All right, you're here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here to Yankee you guys up.
I say that.
Right, there we go.
They got a Michigan. And she's got an accent, too. Don't count her out. TJ is all of a sudden, that double 6s may have got in his head.
Uh-oh, we got the hole surrounded.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a good bag. TJ, he really needed that bag right there.
got them back into play.
Let's see if Bracey
Yeah.
might go up and get it. There's not a lot to
No.
snag, and TJ didn't help
Look, I saw him
matters
shake
much.
his head. I'll tell you what.
He's thinking.
He wanted it, but TJ didn't help matters much by
He's
pushing
got
it
that
up.
lead, though. He's got a lead by 6 right now.
Yeah, that's not a dangerous shot.
No. He's gonna
Oh,
play
and
it
there's
safe.
the
Nice.
the conservative in him.
That's a good, very good decision right there by a young player. You love to see that, the maturity, even though, you know, he's on center court. still a junior.
I'm just
to
trying
make
to
that decision.
I'm trying to figure out, do you ever mature in this game? Because I would have fired away at that back. Hey, and hence I'm sitting over here and not playing out there, right?
Personally, I don't think the juniors hold back that much, so I was amazed
No,
that he
not at
actually.
all.
That's what I'm saying.
Not at all. Yeah, they're just fearless.
Most of them gunfiring. I've been hearing some noise. Gary Bear Paul making some noise. Let me tell you something. How about this? Bryce Jefferson 2-0 in the main bracket, taking down Johnny Thomas.
Oh, man.
Hey,
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
It's always good. I walked around out there and I was catching some scores and stuff. And
Bryce is a good shooter.
he's playing really well this weekend, too. We had him
Great.
on center court. And as we get that wash again, we had him on center court, and he threw lights out over here. So it's good to see
Oh,
Bryce.
he's got it in him for sure.
One thing about Bryce, he puts in the work, just like these two guys do. I know Bracey and TJ put in the work, and it's 12-6 right now, Bracey Blanton, just because of 2 bad rounds by TJ Miller.
TJ with opportunity to shove that one out of the way, and he does so. Like you said, I couldn't get it out of my mouth because he's such a quick shot.
He just pulled it back in.
Mm-hmm.
Good shot by Bracey.
Bracey gonna
That's a tongue twister,
It's
by the
hard
way.
to call.
I'm like, I'm just going to stick to one of his names and
There
not
you go.
both.
I always thought Bracey was a cool name when I met him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool dude, too, man.
Yes, sir.
He is a cool dude.
Bingo, bango.
Yep.
What you
here we
gonna
go.
do, Teach?
There we
Nice.
go.
Oh, and TJ's bag is really flat right now, going straight up the middle. Glad he put that double sixes out of his mind, because this has got to making it being a great game and a lot of bags in the hole right now, because they're not trying to block, they're just trying to shoot it.
Yep. And it's been 12-6 for quite a while now.
Yeah.
We haven't had a score.
Yeah.
We'll see here in a minute who's gonna be the first one to make a move, start making somebody do something weird.
That's right.
Yeah, you haven't really seen the blocker bags come out yet.
No, not yet.
If you don't get tired of throwing it in the hole, this could go on all night. Oh,
That's right. Well,
and that is a dirty bag. And if I'm Bracey, I have somebody come get that bag out of the way, because that could be, if it got touched, it could be a dead bag. How about my man Finn is playing in the lifetime tournament? I hope he goes
Is that
over
what
there.
he's doing?
well, I see him now, so he must not have lasted too
Yeah.
long.
He's trying to spin the bag on his finger. He told me how hard it was. And I hope he does really good. He deserves a break, too. He's been on this mic a lot
you
of
guys-
times. Oh, yeah.
You guys have been doing amazing.
Yeah. Here in Branson, Missouri, the World Championships of Cornhole. And it has been a great week. The setup here is just wonderful. And everybody seems to be having a good time. We had the mayor of Branson out here earlier making it.
That was an accomplishment right there.
National Cornhole Day in
Yep.
Branson, Missouri. I got to meet the fella. He's a nice fella. Oh, nice shot by TJ.
Oh, he's gonna go
Bracey's
bat it.
gonna match
There we
him,
go.
Hey, and a fist pump by Bracey. TJ going up again.
Look at these
Oh.
guys.
Hey,
Yep.
Look at these guys.
that one was so clean. What about it, Boogie? Where'd
so
it go?
clean, so clean, and went all the way to the backyard.
Yeah.
Went out the doggy door down there at the bottom.
One of my favorite ones you say, Jay Boogie, is went so clean it went down and hit the devil in the chin strap.
Smacked the devil right in the chin strap. Smacked through the floor.
Oh, as these guys are matching bag for bag right now.
Yeah,
Center
they are.
court.
And after those 3 air mails they just let go, the devil's probably still knocked out. I tell you.
Yeah, I love to see this, man. They had one block, 2 air mails each. Dead center.
Oh,
there
there's
we
another
go.
2 for break.
And that's gonna
Bracey.
that's gonna put Bracey on 17.
This score does not resemble this game.
No, it does not at all. It's just been 3 mistakes by TJ Miller that's really got this game out of hand.
So many bags in the hole, and you're looking at a blowout. It doesn't seem right.
You know, when I say out of hand, I'm saying Finn and I have sat here on center court and watched leads like 17-6, what we have right now. Oh, and there we go. TJ says, okay,
Still
I will
down.
change something.
Still down. Still
I don't
down
think
for it.
Bracey planned that, though.
No.
The look on his face. He,
And look, and the block.
there's that corner.
Yeah.
And opportunity is at the door.
Oh, okay.
And that's the one TJ really needed right there. He could have really put some pressure on Bracey. Bracey's trying to think, do I need to try to push that bag again? He didn't come close to it last time. Nice. What a
Great
that
push.
was a beautiful shot. And TJ's going to think he missed the opportunity about missing that airmail. Oh, there we go.
You get around. Oh, he almost pushed it in.
And that's 2 more points, though, that got away. Actually, 4 that got away from TJ right there. As Bracey threw a nice block, and TJ nailed that first airmail, but couldn't finish the round. Bracey got that first bag still. It's been a while. TJ started out 6-0. He's been stuck on that this whole game.
He has. Bracey keeps getting the upper hand on this.
And I don't think that's a blocker bag right there. Look
No.
at that.
About to say, yeah, that
TJ
was a
goes
little
right around it.
Yep, little too far left.
Did you see the flight change on TJ's bag to get around that? Left that one a little short. He's not mad about that. He took anything Bracey away other than an airmail.
He's going up and over.
Yes, he is.
Good
Yeah.
bag.
My goodness.
And TJ gonna shoot this. Oh, he's going for the
Over the
big
push.
push.
Oh.
He's gonna pick up a 1, but that got him off that 6 that he's been
That's
sitting
right.
here for several rounds. Good shot by TJ. See his wife over there panting around, nervous.
Can't sit still.
Yep.
Boy, I've seen parents, I've seen spouses. Some of them watching, some of them have to walk away.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just can't.
You watch Becky Hurt, one of her kids over here, man. You'll ever see her all the way over in the corner and back over behind us anywhere. And TJ, another opportunity to get into that lead.
Very nice.
Like I said, we've seen leads a lot bigger than this on center court. And look, Bracey, there's a little frustration in that bag with Bracey.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and that's that
gonna help
spot.
him.
That is that spot, I'm
Yep.
telling you.
Bracey's out to the left, though. He's going for these.
Nice.
He picks up 2. All
He
right.
picks up 1. Bracey picked up 1 there. And when it looked like he was fixing to give up a big round, TJ throws ones off the back, and Bracey has a nice push to pick up a point. And TJ's got to be shaking his head and go, what the heck just happened? Bookie, I see some of your handiwork out there on Ace Rogers.
You see
man.
Ace?
Yeah, Ace.
That's a
He got a lot
masterpiece.
cut off. That's probably the best looking mullet I've
Mullet?
seen.
Yeah.
Oh,
With
yeah.
the ACO and blazed on his side.
Nobody has a better
Look
mullet
at him strutting.
than
I've
Hollywood.
just seen that too.
Nobody has a better mullet than Hollywood Page. If you see Hollywood
Oh,
Page,
man.
Oh
out
yeah,
there,
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Man.
So Bracey tries to. He went for the block. TJ gonna step out, and he's got room to get both these bags
Yep.
right here.
Lost a push on the last round.
Yep.
Can he get this one?
No.
And it bunches up, and we got another wash. That's potentially 4 more points at TJ. When TJ looks back on this, if he doesn't come back, he's gonna look back on this and see he has missed a lot of opportunities in this game.
And you said that those are slick bags.
Yeah.
You know, I think you would have been able to grab a couple of those.
Another opportunity given here.
Yeah.
When you see that first bag go out to the right, as a player, you think, all right, worst case scenario, I get 2.
Yep. No, just don't give up 2 is what Bracey's thinking. Don't give
Exactly.
up no more than 2.
No more than 2.
Yeah.
Right.
There we go. Those bags just drip in the hole. Both sets of bags here. Here we go.
He
That's
held up his
TJ.
end.
All right.
Some of his
So we got
Indiana,
9-18.
some of his Indiana people out there giving him a little clap. Don't take that the way I said that.
Oh, God.
That was not good.
Until you looked at me. I was
I thought,
good.
oh crap! What did I just say?
That one went by me. All right, TJ staying
yeah.
tried and true.
Yeah, he's got the lead now, so let's see what he can do with that.
Tell you what, TJ, I'm not counting TJ out. I've seen TJ throw a lot of bags in the hole. I saw him go through in Bentonville, Arkansas a couple years ago. He won the Bentonville Major, and I'm going to tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody as hot as TJ was that day. That's okay.
Oh.
That's okay. He's not mad. Bracey's going to have another
He
big
put
push.
that blocker down there, but now he's trying to figure out what he's going to do with that.
He's doing the smart thing. He's going to keep his blocker in place, try to go around it right here. Oh, he tried to push it. Surprised me. Oh, and that's a layup by TJ. I thought he might shoot that.
He's going to see if Bracey's brave enough
Yeah.
to shoot it.
And Bracey's been making all his air mails timeout.
Timeout.
Nice. That's maturity in the kid right there.
Mm-hmm.
Timeout. Jay Boogie,
Oh.
Yeah, he's
Tammy Klinger, and Philip Barnett here calling action right here
Yes,
on center
sir.
court.
We is here.
Got Finn. He's off
So he's
spinning a bag over there. See him in the distance.
He's got an open hole. I think he's going to go for it.
Yeah, he's going to shoot this.
Oh, and
how
he
about
takes
that?
two bags in.
He won the game with that
That
shot, y'all.
shot.
That was
Goodness
3.
gracious.
And
Holy
Bracey
smokes.
Blanton, what a shot. That was a heck of a shot, man. So Bracey Blanton's going to move on in the B bracket and go to the semifinals. And we're going to bring you more action here on center court. Hey, welcome back to Branson, Missouri, the home of the World Championships of Cornhole. I'm Philip Barnett, and I am joined by one of the newest members of our broadcast team, Tammy Klinger. And we have started on the singles main bracket. Everybody's trying to get to the king of cornhole. And this is we right now we have a on the court bracket C. There's 4 different brackets. And this will be another quarterfinals game. And this is going to be Stephenson versus Matt Gammon, who Matt comes in here as a higher seed. You'll see him running out of the blue lane. And these guys are ready to start firing right now.
Let's do this.
Matt with the first bag. Sure, he's probably throwing the game changers. As the Gammons have, and Dez misses the first bag he throws, and Matt follows him over to the left. Oh,
Another one off by Dez, off to the side.
yeah, there goes Matt. Here we go, Dez. Dez, I tell you what, just started playing this game this year out of Indiana, and he's already won a juniors major.
Has he really?
And he's won a singles major. How about
Wow.
that for this kid?
That's an accomplishment
I'm
right
going to tell you
there.
right now, the sky's the limit.
My first year hasn't gone that way.
No, mine didn't either. It took me a long time to get my first major. But this guy's already got 2 in Matt. I'll tell you what, he's a pro.
We
See-
play quite a bit with Matt, so I've seen what he's capable of, and he's
Yeah, and hey, Matt's twin brother, Michael, is in the other
Same
room
thing.
making a run right now, and his dad claims he might be the better player, but right now we got Matt on center court. Nice bag. Dead's bags hit, and they just run to the hole. As Matt finishes off. Oh, and there's
Nope,
2
there's gonna
more
be
as
2 more
Matt's
for-
up 4-0. Dez, it's funny, Dez came on the court and he goes, I told you I was going to get up here, and here he is. I kind of busted his chops a little bit and told him, hey, we changed the game, you're back on court 3. And he looked so dejected. I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, Matt's got the 4-0 lead. Matt out of Kentucky and Dez out of Indiana. See,
Dez has a very interesting throw.
Yeah,
I don't think most people, take that little bit of a swing back, and
he's just a kind of a push shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's effective. Like I
Hey.
said, Finn always talks about you
Whatever
see
works
500
for you.
different players in here, you may see 500 different throws. And here's Dez a chance to grab 2, and he grabs.
let's see if Matt's going to go up for
I'm
this.
sorry,
Nope.
Matt's got another bag, and Dez could grab 6 right
Yeah,
here.
good.
Let's see if he can sneak in between these bags, and that's kind of a layup right there, and he ties the game up at 4. As he's got his fan club sitting straight out, his mama, Sarita, sitting straight out.
Those 3 off to the side. That's not Matt.
No, Matt's usually
Matt's
dead center.
Yes, he is.
The whole Gammon family, they really came on,
Oh, yes.
and Finn says, as Finn says, the Gammons, they're so much on here, they're just game on.
Yeah.
And how about Dez? He started off a little rocky, and he's up 4-4 right now.
They keep doing that push and replace there.
Yeah, and that's a good strategy. Hoping you can get to one
Yep,
kick.
the one
as,
little kick.
As Matt
Yeah, he
tried
might
to
got
block there. Look at
Oh,
Dez. Hey, let
Dez
me tell you
was off the
something.
board.
He's a junior. Guess what he just did?
Yep, a junior move.
He fired away,
He
man.
did.
He wasn't laying up, I'm going to tell you that. He missed it to the left. And he's got his Why So Serious bags. Oh, and Matt, with a chance to pick up 3, just picks up the 1 penny.
Hey, I've seen him go 1 each time, and
Hey,
you get to 21 eventually,
that's
right?
right. It takes one. It takes one
That's all it
to
takes.
get there. I'm tell you what.
Exactly.
5-4. Matt Gammon. He got the first bag. sporting that new pretty pro jersey. What a great job that
Yeah.
Paula Stephenson, Jack Stevens has done designing these bags. I mean, these jerseys, man. The corny 40 and the Top Gun 20s.
All these jerseys out here today.
Oh, they're
I mean, it's
amazing.
crazy. Seeing everybody getting their pictures and
Yeah, and you know, the corny 40's got the Field of Dreams logo on it, which will be in August. We're going to Dyersville, Iowa. I cannot wait.
That
man.
looks amazing.
I cannot wait. We're going to be there calling the action out of the Red Barn. You know, the big Red Barn from the movie?
Yep.
We're going to be there. Dez all of a sudden is up 8-5. He picked up another 4 right there. And Matt might last like he's playing a little nervous. I saw him win the Vegas deal, and he was steady cucumber.
Yeah.
The nerves didn't bother him at all.
Not seeing the confidence in him right here.
Oh, and look at that bag. Low and hard with that push. Not really a pitch, it's a push. And there's another bag Matt's got out of play.
Oh, okay. Does takes one off the back.
Yeah, and that's one Dez
See if
wish he
Matt
had
can-
back right there, but Matt still can't take advantage. Oh, how about that shot?
Yeah, Does got both. Let's see if Matt can get this one in the front.
Yeah.
It's a little off to the side, but I think he can grab it.
Oh, he
Nope,
went
he
for the
takes off too.
airmail. No, he gave up 4 right there.
So we got 12-5 right now with Dez in the lead.
Yeah, how about?
I kind of thought this game was going to go the other way, truthfully.
I thought it would be a lot closer game, but so far, every time Matt's given up points, it's been at 4 at a time.
Yeah.
You're watching everything on the American Cornhole Digital Network. You can go to the AmericanCornhole.com, click on the link, and catch this all in digital.
Watched quite a few.
Yeah.
Get back to the room, and it's been a late night, and tuned in and watched some of the last late matches that you guys have
We've
had.
had
It's been
some late nights
Yes,
now.
it has.
We are
All
looking
right, this
for.
looks like Matt's going to pick up some here.
Yeah, Matt picks up 4 right there to make it 12-9. I'm not counting Matt Gammon out.
No.
Although I have seen a little frustration on him. Matt very seldom shows any emotion. Plays doubles with his dad, Todd. Let's see if Matt can get in a groove now. He's trying to throw blockers. I'm going to tell you that right now. That was an attempt to throw a blocker. And Dez just pushes it out of the way. So far, Dez has really
All right.
had the best game so far.
I think Matt's going to be able to get that one.
And Dez, let me tell you something. When I first saw Dez, when he made mistakes, it would really get into him.
Oh.
And look at
That
him.
one goes
More
out of play.
frustration on Matt's face.
Yeah. Yeah, he's always very cool, calm, and collected when he's playing.
But anyway, I saw Dez. He would let one bag just drive him crazy. He's gotten over that, and that's what took him to major titles. You know, you see that all the time out of juniors. I always like to make the example of Lane Cruz, as it's still 12-9 here, is Lane Cruz. First time I met Lane Cruz, man, he would get so mad. Anytime he missed 1 or 2 bags, and he was done for the tournament. And he's turned his attitude around now.
Yeah, you got to.
And
you really have to.
He's won a singles major. He's won a juniors major. So, I mean, these guys are the up and coming.
Yep, that bag's done. You got to move on to the next one.
Absolutely.
As hard as that is sometimes.
And if
We've
you
all been
don't,
there.
if you don't, you can be sitting over here with me or in that crowd pretty quick.
Right. That's why I'm up here.
That's why I'm up here, too. I'll tell you that right now.
It's been an amazing week, though.
Oh,
I'll tell you
man.
what. Weather's been great. Games have been great. People have been great.
You
Really,
know, all in all, if you've never been to one of these, Tammy, you need to sign up. If you
Oh,
throw bags,
absolutely.
come out. We want you to play. Find a certified official in your area and learn to play. AmericanCornhole.com, you can find all that stuff. And come out. If you're the best in your backyard, come out here, man.
Exactly.
We want you to join us. And then you play to get to this championship in the Worlds. And I have not talked to one person out there. And I get out and talk to a lot of people out there. Not one person that's not having fun. You see some people that are mad because they lost and stuff, but they're still having fun.
Yep.
Yeah, they get over it pretty quick. And look at that.
Oh.
Every time Matt's given up points, it's been how
4.
many?
The 4 spot.
Absolutely 4. And it's 16-11. And what I would call a little bit of an upset if Dez were to win this game. And this
No,
is.
Matt's playing out of the blue lane.
That's right. And this is a winner's bracket game. So whoever wins this will move to the semifinals of their bracket. There's 4 brackets. And, you know, we had Mike Schaefer out here today. Mike's a bulldog, man.
Good to see him.
It was so great. Mike's battling a whole bunch of stuff. I got a friend at home battling the same thing named Chris Johnson. I want to shout out for my man, Donnie Long, out there who's going through some health problem, but he's here. He thought he was going to have to go home. He did tough it out. But, man, if you could think about those 3 people, man, I'd certainly appreciate it.
Keep them in your prayers.
Yes. And Matt.
All right, Matt was able to push 2 of his in.
Let's see if Dez goes for the ML. Hey, how about a mature move? Go take a look at it.
Hey, you got it. Use it. Why not?
Don't give up the big round.
Yep, I'd rather go look.
Yeah, let's see what Dez does here now. Oh, and he went for a kind of a get-around bag. He got one to go.
I thought he was going to go for the airmail and try and get that one off to the side there.
Oh, and you talking about a bad break.
Breaks. Nope.
That is a bad break for Matt and a great break for Dez, who was looking at Matt
really
cutting his lead to 1.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I think Matt might have thrown
Like you said, you got to capitalize on those moments.
That's right. And that might be when Matt goes back and looks and say, uh-oh. I'm not counting this game over by no far as Dez throws one out of play. And the Gammon family, they're such nice people, too, and as well as the Stevens family. I met them a few months back in the first major, and they have a great mother, and it's just a great, solid family, and they all travel together.
I met her today over at the tailgater.
Yeah.
Why So Serious Cornhole tailgater.
That's right. And I think Dez is sponsored by Why So Serious, which is good to have a sponsor at that age already.
Absolutely.
I know Matt's got a new bag sponsor. He's going to be breaking out in season 18. We're in season 17, which we're on the road to crowning a new King of Cornhole or a repeat King of Cornhole.
Could be. Did you have your pick?
I picked Mr. Bear Paw, and I think he's still doing pretty good in the winners bracket. We all had our picks, and I took Bear Paw. But either one of these guys could win the way they're playing, too, by the way. You don't get this far in the bracket by not being good.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No.
I personally would like to see my favorite, a repeat with Gary Ferguson.
Oh, you're a Fergie.
I am. He's one of the first people I met when I started playing cornhole. And I'll tell you what, he sat down next to me on the curb because I was outside pouting a little bit. And he said, "Don't you do it, sister."
And that sounds just like him.
Don't you do it, sister.
That sounds just like him, by the way. And Matt lays up. And let's see Dez. He put Dez on Temptation Island.
Hanging right on the edge there.
Oh, and he knocks it in.
But he also takes one off the back.
He grabs 1 point, though, out of that.
Yep.
That's why I can't believe that Matt laid up right there. I thought Matt was shooting. Matt's got a great airmail, too, by the way. I'm not real familiar with Dez's airmail, but I am really familiar with Matt's airmail. And
that's another one off to the side for Dez. Matt's got to try and capitalize on this.
And Dez, the first bag coming this way, our left to right, has been off to his left every time.
Yep. It's a hard one to grab. Ooh.
Oh.
I don't think he meant that as a blocker. But
Hey, that's a nice move right there.
It was on Dez's part.
Now, this is the airmail right here. I promise you, Matt ain't laying up this time.
Oh.
And that is two bad breaks. He caught that front bag. It did not go in. That is just 2 bad breaks for Matt Gammon. And I see Mama over there. She's got a little sigh of relief. She's waving at us. And Dez has been pretty solid coming this way. This is where he scored most of his points. Let's see if he can stay that way. 17-13, Dez Stephenson in the lead.
Need a good push from Matt up the middle here.
Oh,
And he
hey,
throws it
that's
short.
a dirty bag. Look at that. Oh, he tried to roll back.
He did.
He pulled the junior roll back out.
Okay, one
both
of
them
each
go.
fell in.
And Matt's happy with that.
But Des has one hanging into the hole there, so
Yeah.
see if
Hey,
he goes
there's
to
a
this
big
airmail.
push right here. Could put the game, make Matt have to make a shot right here. There it is.
He grabs two.
Right there.
Grabs two.
Hey, Matt must go in the hole without taking Des right here. And
Nope, that's going to be
hey,
it.
and that's going to be it.
That was a great
He
match.
picks up 5,
Wasn't-
and your winner is going to be Des Stephenson. I consider that an upset. I'm not going to lie to you. And Des has been playing wonderful this year, but I still consider that an upset.
Yep.
So moving
Definitely.
on,
Look there's a proud
in
mama
this
there.
bracket to the semifinals will be Des Stephenson. Hey, welcome back, Whole Heads. We're still here in Branson, Missouri. We're trying to bring them to you as fast as we can. We've gotten to the point where we're in the elimination bracket. We've had some great action up here so far tonight. All this trying to lead up to Championship Saturday. We have a couple new participants on the court right now. They're finishing up their down and back. And you will see a familiar name that's going to be on the court a lot in Championship Saturday, and Riley Brewster, who's taking on a newcomer to center stage, but no newcomer to me.
No, you guys
Tony
have known him?
Franco is one heck of a player, a heck of a senior player. He's playing out of Georgia. He comes in here, and both of these guys lost to SVC players. We'll talk about Isaac Hurt. I couldn't get the name out. And Austin Cameron. And and that's two names.
Not many that don't lose there.
That's right. And let me tell you what, Isaac Hurt's 4-0 and so far, making a run, trying to win his bracket. There's 4 brackets that are split, all trying to get up to make it to Championship Saturday.
Where the new king or queen
That's
could be
right,
a queen
king or queen.
of Cornhole will be crowned.
Finn is still in Amber Fretwell's corner, thinking she's going to win the whole thing. As these guys start out and rally. Oh, nice airmail right there by Riley. Tony throws another block. Riley's going to roll.
He's got that one hanging.
Yeah. He's going to go up. This is a grasshopper to everybody. Oh, not bad,
Sits
though.
on the back of the board there.
Yeah, Tony may just lay up and give him 2.
Oh, he puts one in.
How about make a liar out of me, Tony?
Right.
Tony's got one sitting on to the left. He throws a little push and gets the wash out of it, and he is very happy. And let me tell you something. I like being made a fool of with good shots. I'm going to tell you that. Thank you, Tony. Thank you.
So you said Riley's nickname is
The
Grasshopper.
given to him by none other than Scott Burridge out of Alabama.
Okay.
So
Was there a reasoning behind it?
I do. I've heard it, but I can't remember
Repeat
it.
it?
How about that?
I thought you were going to say repeat it.
No, I can repeat it if I can remember it. We see so many players come up through here with a lot of
Right.
nicknames.
Speaking of which, how did you get the Mississippi Ninja?
That came from Finn.
Okay.
It had to do with my backdrop where I was shooting my videos. He didn't like it. It was all black, and he thought I was a ninja.
There you go.
So anyway, I've been finding some new ways to get my time to fill in on the taco, which you can tune in every Tuesday and get all the information you want from the ACO about the upcoming majors, the results. We'll have all the results from this. And you'll see Finn and Frank Gears, the man that started all of this that's happening right here in 2005. So tune in 7:30 Eastern Time every Tuesday.
Great show.
7 o'clock Eastern Time, as I was just corrected by our man back there pulling all the chains, my man Eric Heineman, former
Brains
pro.
behind the broadcast.
Absolutely. Man, it makes us all look and sound good and gets the beautiful pictures that you get at home and on your phones and your tablets. And even last year when the Fergie was playing at some bar, had it up watching it from the bar. So
Yep.
that's the man that makes everything look pretty. Former pro Eric Heineman, who can throw a mean bag.
So we're sitting here with a score of 2-2.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tony had the first 2 points, and
Yeah.
Riley just come back at 2 for him.
Nice. How about that sweet airmail with no effort right there? And Tony throws one the same.
Yep. Well, they got a couple of those blocker bags in the front. Riley does it again.
And Riley would like to get in the block game in there and one off.
Tony takes that off the back of the board.
How about 3 in a row by Riley? Dead center. And Tony matches him with 2. Yeah.
Absolutely.
He didn't match him. He got 2 out of his 3 and was very close with the third one. And Eric just reminded me he's a current pro because he doctors the numbers. Just one of the. I'm just
Me and
kidding.
Eric are going to have to talk later.
I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Anyway, Riley takes the 5-2 early lead, and he is trying to throw blocks and shoots, and he can actually roll the bag too, and that's a nice bag by Tony. Come around Riley's blocker. Oh,
well, that kind of backfired on him a little bit. That went off towards the back of the board.
And Tony will take that bag right there, take the push away from the youngster. Ah, there it is, man. He is dead point.
He makes it look so easy.
And Tony goes around again. That's another good bag by Tony.
And he drags it in.
How about that shot?
Riley, that was an amazing shot.
Did I tell you I don't like kids?
I know.
Nice bag by
clean up
Tony.
by Tony.
Yeah, that's a good bag by Tony.
So he's going to get a couple points there.
And like I said, Tony, we don't see Tony up on center court very often, but he is just showing, he's just throwing bags, man.
Yep.
That's all he's doing. I'm just throwing bags out of here. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. We start with Championship Saturday. We're going to have all the championships, the lifetimers, the women's doubles, the seniors doubles, the juniors doubles.
What everyone's been here working for all week.
The women's, the
Juniors.
doubles, the regular doubles.
Yep.
And then we're going to crown a new king of cornhole tomorrow night. Oh, and Tony went for the big drag right here. Let's see if Grasshopper going to pick up another 5. Yep, make it 10-4. Get a little fist pump out of him.
I think he likes that little cushion of a lead.
He's got those AirPods. Wouldn't you like to just know what he's trying to listen to?
We talk about that all the time when you see someone with the AirPods, and it's like, all right, what's their playlist?
You know, I always like to say that Caitlin Hamm, I used to accuse her, what are you listening to? And she told me Morgan Wallen. I had never even heard of Morgan Wallen.
Oh, I heard this the other day. Now you've gone and listened, right?
Yeah, I know who
he's
Morgan
got
Wallen
some
is.
good
now.
country songs out there.
Yeah, he's a good good. Oh, and let's see if Tony can get a wash out of this one right here, but Riley's going to go for this airmail right here.
I think he's going to try and pick that up.
Yep.
Boom. Oh, okay, there it goes.
Oh, my goodness.
Kind of paused for a second.
Do you know this kid has not missed an airmail yet, right? He's made every single one of them. He's going to pick up a couple more right there to take the lead to 12-4.
How old is Riley?
I want to say he's like 15.
15? Yeah, he looks about 15.
Got his hair cut. He used to have little long locks.
There's quite a few of those around here.
Yeah.
What do you guys call it? The flip.
The flip. That's what Finn likes to call it. You know, Spencer Garner's always flipping his hair.
Uh-huh.
Say hi to my friend Christy Hill watching for us. Hey, man, one of my good friends. Haven't seen in a while.
I wonder if I got any friends out there watching.
Do you have any friends?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm just
a few.
checking. Cornhole
a few here
friends?
and there.
Cornhole friends. There you go.
Hey, I'll tell you what. My cornhole friends have been amazing since I moved to Kentucky.
Absolutely.
Didn't know many people. Started playing cornhole and amazing people.
That's what it. Oh, look at that.
Oh, geez, that low. I thought that was going to land in front of the board.
Man, this kid has all the tools to move on, just like all the juniors. I see Lane Cruz sitting over there. He's sitting 3-1 right now, waiting to play his next game somewhere. Maybe we might even get that on center court. You just never know. They send us their best matches at the time, and that's what we take. And we're going to be here all night to let you know who's going to the championship on Saturday.
Man, tomorrow's going to be fun.
Yeah, I can't wait. A nice another blocker by Riley. Riley's just, I think he's almost toying with daring him to shoot airmails.
Oh.
And that one kind of bunched up.
Yeah,
that was a good bag.
That's gonna.
And Tony's showing no
Oh.
fear now. He's
Nope.
firing away too.
That one just sitting on the back of the board there. Oh, how that bag did not go off the back?
I have no clue.
Oh,
and
and he
that's-
knocks those two in.
That is just a big mistake by Tony. He gave up 4 points. All he had to do was lay up, and it's 0. And now the Grasshopper has taken an 18-4 lead. Man, Riley, he threw that thing about 200 miles an hour if we had the radar gun on.
Yeah.
And his partner, Caleb Rogers, who you're going to see in the juniors doubles against Sebastian Barger and Bracey Blanton, can throw it a little faster than that.
Really?
Yeah.
You wonder what other sports they play. Like,
Yeah.
how many people played softball or baseball.
That's right.
That back in the day, the horseshoes,
Yeah. Gary Bearpaw, big
Really?
accomplished horseshoe player.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and a lot of horseshoe players have come through here. So that's some world champions that played horseshoe before. As Riley's okay with that, he shakes his head.
Yeah.
Tony might be a little careful right here, just trying to get the wash.
Yeah. Oh.
And he almost did it again, and that's 20. Riley's doing a little adjusting on the boards. There's Freddie Brewster's turning in, and that is Riley's daddy. What's up, Freddie? He said, let's go, son. Riley's got a lot of love from all his Alabama people. Everybody talks good about the
He
kid.
throws that blocker bag out there. Well, I don't know if he meant to throw that.
No,
The look
it's
on
a
his
little
face
short.
after he threw it, but
Hey, he's okay with that right now. 'Cause
just
he's
got
fixing,
Tony.
He's fixing to put Tony on notice that you better throw some
Yep.
air mails. Dead center.
Yep.
And Tony lays up, and I don't think Tony needed to lay up right there. Riley's sitting on 20. And once again, dead center.
Yeah, he's definitely on.
And that's
And
going to
that's gonna
do
be
it right
game
there. Riley Brewster's going to move on. He went for one as Tony hits that one, but it's a little too late. And Riley Brewster's going to move on in the elimination bracket in bracket B. So he's still alive, and Tony can say he had a good run because he's got this far. And welcome back to Branson, Missouri, the mecca of the cornhole world, right here this week. Championship week here in Branson, Missouri. I'm Philip Barnett along with Tammy Klinger joining me for the call right here. We're in bracket D elimination finals. We got a couple participants on the court right now. You've seen us in bracket B. You've seen us in bracket C. And now we're in bracket D. These two guys, the winner moves on, and the loser's day and time at the World Championships are over. And we have in the blue lane, Terry T-Bone Dawson. No stranger to center court, one of the best seniors in the world and one of the best players in the world and the slowest walker in the world I've ever seen.
We just got to see that, didn't we?
Against another Mississippi boy, Douglas Parker, who is one fine player who's made some deep runs every major this year, and he can still make a deep run here. Look at that nice push bag. He's been playing really, really well this year. Nice. And how about we start out with
Second wash.
Yeah.
Second wash.
Yep. That might have been the last down and back, but that's okay. And we're starting right now. T-Bone with the first throw of the match. Yes, sir, you're live. I apologize. I thought they had already started. I was paying attention to other things.
Right.
So, as T-Bone, well, anyway, he starts the same way he started his down and back. Oh. And T-Bone has all the shots except the roll shot. He dug through one to the right, and he liked it so well, he went right behind it.
I'm going to follow you.
Yeah.
I hate when I follow.
Yeah. Doug's got a new sponsor, Over the Top. Oh,
Nope, that was over the back.
Yeah.
That went right over the
not
board.
over the top. It went over the back.
Exactly.
You're exactly right. Man, I tell you what, there's so many good players
T-Bone
here.
put a good block in front there.
And Doug's thinking about it.
He's got one hanging in the hole too. So.
He went up.
Oh.
And it's just going to be a wash. No harm, no foul, no risk. Right with that shot right there. Is the store's going to stay at 0-0? T-Bone will still have the first bag. There are so many good players here, Tammy. And look, you know, you can go out there. It doesn't matter who you play. You better be on your game.
Oh, yes. And one slip.
One
That's
slip
all
and
it
you're out.
takes.
I was talking to a young lady named Heather Ellis. I watched her play in the women's all the way to the semifinals. And she was telling me there is just so many good women here, so many good players that you better be on your game.
Yep. And to keep that consistency.
Yeah, and
That's
you got to stay focused and sharp, and that's what it's going to take. You know, any guy can come out of here. Let's tell you what, we saw Des Stephenson take on
Matt Gammon.
And put Matt Gammon in the elimination bracket earlier. Let's take Des Stephenson, for example, right here. This Doug's going to step out and try to either get around or shoot this airmail. Let's see what he does first. Then he goes through, picks up the first 2 points of the game. First and look at that.
We just seen T-Bone sprint.
I have never ever seen T-Bone move that fast.
I was about ready to get up. I thought maybe there was a fire or something.
I promise you that was for me because I'm on him all the time. But anyway, I'm going to take Des Stevens for
Look,
example.
he's out of breath now.
they threw a back out, okay? So anyway, I'm going to take Des Stevens, man. We saw him eliminate Matt Gammon earlier.
Yep.
The winner of this King of Cornhole could come from anywhere.
Yep.
Who's to say Des don't stay hot the rest of the tournament, and we might see him playing for the championship on Saturday. You never know.
Well, our current King of Cornhole until tonight.
Yeah.
Or tomorrow night.
Yeah.
What was he, 68th?
Yeah, he
ranked
came in 68th.
And ended up taking it last year. So it's anybody's game. Whoever can
It
stay the
really
most focused.
Is. It really is. And these guys come in number 5 and number 6 in their bracket. So this will probably be an evenly matched, I think. Nice bag by Parker to pick that up right there.
Oh, and that even shows 20 and 21 on their pro jerseys as well.
Yeah,
So.
look how close they are. That's a good observation by Tammy right there. 20 and 21. So they were sitting right next to each other when they got the picture made, and here they are on center court to see who moves on in this bracket and who goes home. So I'm still laughing at T-Bone sprint down there. The only other person that walks that slow is Maggie Geiger. She got the slowest gait. Oh, and that's that spot, man. I've been talking about it all week long.
We've seen it many matches.
It's crazy.
Oh,
and
that's an interesting bag.
Wow.
Looks like a little cat sitting back there with it. I mean, it is sitting.
That's what a Boogie calls a dirty diaper.
Those boogieisms.
Yeah,
those are good.
Yeah, nice bag by Parker right there. T-Bone's got one off right here. If he can drag that bag there, he's got a nice recovery. And he almost did.
Well.
Let's see if Parker just takes one. Oh, T-Bone's got 2 in and
T-Bone's
one
got
off.
one off the back.
Yeah.
So even if he pushes all of these,
and
bunches
T-Bone's
up.
going to pick up a penny. T-Bone's going to pick up a penny. Hey, I'm getting tickled seeing Bryce Jefferson over there, who's sitting at 5 and 1. Man, just a happy kid, man.
Yes,
putting
he
in
is.
the work.
Yes, he is. I had to give him a big hug. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, it's good to see that, man. He's worked so hard. And Mama's been playing so well.
Told him just last week he could do this.
Yeah,
he could do
you're
this.
right.
He's got the skills.
Yeah. T-Bone is right down the middle, so is Parker. I don't know what kind of bags T-Bone.
Yeah.
I've never seen him throw these. He's usually throwing some kind of ultra bags. Oh, and that is really a dirty bag. And that's very characteristic of Parker. I thought Parker might just go ahead and shoot the airmail. He's got a great airmail. He is laying up again.
Yeah.
Is there even in the hole?
Well, I think he's trying to stop because he's got the one in the front, hoping that T-Bone couldn't push those two.
Oh, and what a bad bag by T-Bone. You know, I call it like I see it, Tammy. That was just a bad bag by T-Bone. Parker going up and over here. And he nails it. He does. Picks up 2 points right there, and he wants to say thank you, T-Bone, after I left that bag short.
So we're 4-3.
4-3. And this has the making of a seniors game. Me and Finn talk about that all the time. You know, senior games are always slow and deliberate, and a
Yep.
lot of bags in the hole. This is starting out like one of the senior games.
Yeah, slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah. Don't forget tomorrow, Championship Saturday. We're going to be doing this all day long with some great matches.
Oh, I can't wait to watch.
How about
This is going to be phenomenal.
Absolutely.
And the shots you're going to see.
Oh, yeah, and you talk about, I know you talk about your man King Fergie. He's going to be playing Johnny Thomas out of Alabama, who just won the Player of the Season
Player of the
for the
season.
seniors, for the seniors championship. Also, Caitlin Hamm, a name you might have heard, up and coming player, and T-Bone's very happy. He's up 5-4. Caitlin Hamm's going to be taking on April Alvarez, and I had April Alvarez in the co-ed last year.
Okay.
Right here on center court in the World Championships, and I think I was working with Boogie at the time. I said, Boogie, this girl is going to be good, and she went undefeated in a loaded women's field, and now she's going to take on Caitlin Hamm for the women's championship come tomorrow.
Now, Caitlin Hamm's turning around and coming right back, though, with Josh Alday Glover, right?
Hey, good call. They'll
Yeah.
be playing in the co-ed championship
Absolutely.
against the Irvins, Craig and
Oh,
Ashley.
that's going to be a phenomenal
Yeah.
match to watch.
So, if you want to see some great action tomorrow, we're throwing some names out there most people know around the cornhole world as T-Bone picks up another two. And T-Bone's got in a groove right there, and I think he's walking a little faster just
He
because I
is.
pick on him all the time. Yeah,
Got a little pep in his step
yeah
now.
he does, man. Tell you what, I'm going to congratulate him.
So now it's where can everybody tune in tomorrow
Absolutely.
to watch
Go
the
to
matches?
the ACO, AmericanCornhole.com, and you can get all the information. You can even click on a link and catch it in high definition. Put it
Yep.
up on your TV, have a party, watch some cornhole.
All the live action.
Absolutely. It's my buddy, the Turtle Man. I don't know if you know who
Ooh.
the Turtle Man is. You ever seen?
No, I don't think so.
Live action. That's his favorite thing to say. I know a lot of people out there know who the Turtle Man is, especially Mark Smothers. He's telling me some stories about the Turtle Man.
Oh,
Nice bag
nice
by
shot.
Parker. Parker's. Oh, and
Oh.
Parker can pick up four
Yeah,
right
he
here,
can.
take the lead. And he got a break right there. That's usually a bag that shoots off the
Yep.
back or
Off to
kicks
the
it.
side.
Yeah, it could have got over in our fast lane to the right of the hole. Anything.
Mm-hmm.
As Parker takes the lead, 8-7. This is
These two have just been going back and forth.
Yeah, like the elevator, like I always tell
Yep,
Ben, one
yep.
floor at a time. Scores 8-7. Douglas Parker. This is bracket D, elimination bracket. We have 4 brackets. They're all going to come together.
T-Bone pushes
Yeah.
that one in, and his actually goes off to the side, leaving it clear for Douglas.
Yeah, T-Bone. He plays with Rich Majors, who I see sitting over there as his double partner. And Douglas plays co-ed and doubles with Lisa Barber. And they're out of Mississippi, around the Tupelo, Smithville area, if anybody knows where that's at.
Had a great time at the Tupelo Major.
Yeah, it's always a fun time at Tupelo's. We get a 10-point wash, both men with 3 bags in the hole. So, right now, 8-7. Doug still with that first bag. And he kicks
No.
one off to the right.
And T-Bone takes that one in.
Yeah. T-Bone's going to try to take advantage right here.
Yep. Get the 2 points while he
Yeah.
can.
Yep. T-Bone. When T-Bone gets hot, he can really get hot. He can throw multiple bags in the hole. Yeah. Is Parker going to keep it to a minimum of 2? T-Bone, who finishes
go.
up. And that bag looked like it just dripped in the hole. So, shout out to my man, Chandler Lambert.
Chandler Lambert.
Yeah, tuned in. Keith Duke. Keith Duke says he likes the Turtle Man.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah. Nice bag by T-Bone. As the crowds are starting to get bigger around center court as the night goes on, I figure we'll have a huge crowd later on.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Some of those final matches come in to see who's going to play for tomorrow.
Nice bag, and that was a nice bully bag by Parker as he moved T-Bones completely out of play. So now let's see if he can finish the deal.
Yes, sir.
Yep. He throws a good flat, good rotation bag. And there it is. 2 points to go back up.
Yep.
One. And this is a classic seniors game. I'm telling you this right now. It is 10-9. Lots of bags in the hole. Nobody picking up over 1 or 2 points at a time.
Very consistent.
Yeah.
You don't see him taking the risks.
Yeah, and this is, I mean, we got such a great setup here, Tammy. I can see the ACO store over there, and you can be able to pick up a lot of these items online that we're selling over there in the store. And they just have a multiple selection.
Oh, they do.
They have great stuff.
They do. I watched the broadcast on Whole Nation.
Yeah.
About they've wanted to do this for a while, and then now they got their store
They
out.
do.
And boy, it was nice being able to come in and check out all the things that they have and pick up. I picked up a sweatshirt.
Oh, and that's that lane.
Yep.
T-Bone decided, and Parker couldn't take advantage. He's only going to pick up 3 right here, I predict. No, he picks up 5.
Wow.
And that's a spot we did not think we would see. We were just going along 2 at a time, 2 at a time. Parker gets him a little refreshments as he takes a 15-9 lead. And T-Bone got a bag in that spot over there that is it's like a raceway. And I can't figure it out. I've seen it by some great. Caleb Hurt hit 2 over there the other night, and it's just amazing me. And definitely a good match, my man Chandler says. And there's another bag off the.
Yeah, T-Bone sees that.
Yeah. A little frustration on T-Bone.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to T-Bone earlier, and he played for the seniors championship the other night.
Okay.
And the matches kept getting pushed back for one reason or the other, and it ended up being late. And T-Bone did not have his best performance, and he'll tell you, what
nice
a
pick
great
up by
bag
Douglas Parker.
by Doug Parker, who's going to probably pick up 3. Oh, he picks up another 5, and that's going to take him to 20-9. And Doug is capable. He's the guy, one of the guys that's capable of making the run to see him on Saturday, too. He's got that good a game. And we saw him playing with Justin Duke in the Panama City Major and get his first major win in doubles.
Oh, nice.
And break down crying.
Oh.
I mean, he was overwhelmed with emotion.
I couldn't imagine not being.
So anyway, it's 20-9. Nice bag by T-Bone. Oh, and Doug. He's been pretty solid the last few rounds. He missed one there.
Sets it on the back of the board, so that's out of play.
Yeah. That one he's not getting
See
back.
if T-Bone can get a couple points here.
Much needed point.
T-Bone left that off to the side.
I'm surprised Parker didn't step out and try to bully that one out of the way. T-Bone can get that bag as he steps over to the far left of the pitching box. Almost. Just another wash, Tammy.
Another wash.
Just another wash. 20-9, Douglas Parker leading. And if you're interested in playing this game, we would love to have you out here.
Absolutely.
Find a certified official in your area. Look it up on AmericanCornhole.com. All the COs listed, the area. You can find a place to play just about anywhere in this country.
It's everywhere.
Even Alaska. We got a guy, his last name is Jones, his first name's slipping my mind. He's all the way from Alaska here.
Met those guys last night. We were playing in the one of the tailgaters.
Yeah, good dude, too. Chandler, he got it. You're right. And that was right on the tip of my tongue. Chandler Jones. In season 15 in Las Vegas, I actually played a guy from Germany.
Came to play in the ACO.
Came to play in the ACO
That's
World.
awesome.
So anybody can play this game. T-Bone up.
No.
Oh, and that's going to
gonna be
do it.
good.
T-Bone took a little gamble there. He looked like he might have got tired. So Douglas Parker's going to move on in the elimination round in bracket D.
ACO, we are Cornhole.